Alright, here we go. This is a ranked 2v2 on Sandrim between the green team in the upper left-hand corner, Wreckz in the Steampunk Osprey. Wow, for some reason I couldn't think of what that thing was called. The Steampunk Osprey and Sire0k in the Steampunk Saucer, and their opponents in the bottom right-hand corner, HornedLark in the standard classic Osprey and Artikash. It's not Art. That's kind of like how I thought of it in my head, just because you put the letters together, but it's Artikash in the Apache Helix, and we are on Sandrim. And green team going with the typical normal approach on Sandrim, spamming a bunch of infantry, keeping them on the island, and blue team does say that, I'll go Artikash will go top, and while HornedLark goes mid, and Artikash with probes in here before these probes are actually able to reach this outpost. Artikash is able to grab this and drop a couple of defensive Longhorn, and in the meantime, Wreckz is trying to take this as well, but not going to be able to get it. HornedLark with enough infantry to be able to keep this neutral and not in green's control. And Artikash defending very well, not really getting a great surround with these Longhorn, not like he kind of should, and this will go down to neutral. Sire with a bunch of Jackals, the prime, I would say the prime neutralization unit, to be honest, is able to get that in and neutralize that top outpost, and there is nothing over here for blue except for those an Artikash grabbing creeps and a probe, not really going to be able to do the job to get this neutralized and retaken, especially with HornedLark not really supporting him, just taking these, just trying to kill the neutral initial starting Jackals, and now I do think that Artikash is going to be scared away and not going to come back to try to retake that outpost, and now Sire with a bunch of probes in queue. I'm not really sure. Oh, I guess they're going to try to... Oh yeah, he's just relighting bulbs, I guess. And in the meantime, Artikash continually trying to grab a close outpost, dropping 4 creeps over here, but Sire quick to drop those Jackals. Wreckz not coming to help him, just continuing to defend mid, fill it with moneymakers, and Sire has been able to keep this from going into Blue's hands, while Wreckz is here, socketing moneymakers, defending the rest of the defending mid. And Artikash dropping more creeps, not really going to be enough. Sire has a lot of Jackals over here and is grabbing creeps and dropping them as well. So even though that HornedLark and Artikash were dropping left and right, creeps left and right, they just got killed pretty much immediately. And Artikash really surprised that they still have a fair amount of money. I mean, it's pretty much because they have they have these extra sockets here at the mid. And in the meantime, blue team is, I guess, defending their closest outposts. This one is fairly defended only on one side by one ground defending unit. Now another moneymaker does go down for blue team, and now HornedLark trying to figure out where he can drop. Really wants to get a close outpost really fast, but not really going to happen, especially because of the defense that green team has been able to put down. Jackals and bunker creeps here, Longhorn, bunch of defending units there. And in the meantime, Sire trying to do some harass, almost taking down a moneymaker with that death ray, but not able to finish it off before. I think that was HornedLark that picked it up to be able to save it. And now Sire with a Dillo, dropping him on the island. I would assume he is going to go for a double ferry over there, stationing Longhorn or stationing Dillo there on the island, and going to go for the front door. Probably yes, he does drop it at the front door, and is going to try to go for a socket unit as well. Goes for the moneymaker first, but decides to switch to the leveler instead. And now Artikash with those air-to-mech missiles will be able to does save that moneymaker that Sire was going for. Sire now out of energy, probably will start a retreat once he does feel that it's safe and that Artikash isn't really threatening him very much, and will be able to get back to the mid. And HornedLark trying to drop once again. He's able to bring 2 Longhorn over there before he gets finished off, but now Sire and Wreckz both here to respond, going to be able to finish off these Longhorn. Not really going to be threatening for them at all. And now at this point, I really don't know if blue team can really, make their way back here. And Artikash selling off these levelers, probably gonna go with moneymakers or generators instead. Blue team actually a little bit starved for power. Plus, not starved for power, but much lower than Green Team. And now Artikash using those missiles, those rockets to I think they're actually ending right about here. They are not actually hitting that Longhorn, so that did allow Sire to bring another Longhorn to attack the front door. And in the meantime, Wreckz is just going for this bottom corner. Has cleared all the neutrals on green side of this corner and has been able to take this. And now it's just a matter of these neutrals left. And now Sire going for this not really for a neutralization, but to try to get that moneymaker killed. HornedLark does save it in time, but in the meantime, Artikash with 3, oh my god, he had level 2 carry. He's able to carry 3 Longhorn at a time, probably also using an unstable Higgs for that extra carry capacity. But actually, oh my god, Green Team's almost gonna die. Green Team really needs to come back and respond here. But actually, in the meantime, Green Team's also dropped tier 2 dillos at the front door. Wreckz is body blocking, or not body blocking, but did drop some blocking units here. Only has a couple dillos in queue. Really needs to drop a lot more. Sire with two Longhorn, but fighting his own battle here against HornedLark in this outpost as well. But now senses the danger, is starting to come back to this outpost. Wreckz not really getting the block off that they really need to. They really need to both body block and attack and drop blocking units as well. This Longhorn at the bottom corner is firing in freely, and I think Artikash is actually going to be able to finish off. Oh my god, wait, HornedLark left? Did HornedLark drop or leave? But Artikash firing at the front door with his rockets is going to be able to finish off Green Team before Blue Team is able to get that kill with those dillos that finally actually did get killed, I think, by the AI. Oh my god, Artikash finishing off this Green Fort just in the nick of time. And taking a look at the final scores, Blue was definitely ahead. The only kill in the game by Sire there. And HornedLark dying twice. And HornedLark leaving. And yes, Artikash did have that unstable Higgs item, so he was able to carry 3 Longhorn at level 4 with level 2 carry capacity upgrade. Okay, that was very close, but you know, the lack of response from Sire, the lack of blocking by Wreckz allowed Artikash to get a lot of that front door damage and just drained life so fast with 3 Longhorn. And Blue Team, HornedLark, who did drop, and Artikash do take this ranked 2v2 on Sandrim over Wreckz and Sire0k. This is RUI, and that is game. That was quite surprising. See you next time.